The Morse Arena project is on time and on budget both, which is great. It's been a really high quality project thus far. You know, they're into the ground with all the electrical, which is phenomenal. So yes, really excited about the progress that we made thus far, and we're going to continue on being on time and on budget as well. So you can see the elevator shafts are going up right now, so we're starting to see some pieces rise from the ground up, which is exciting. The next real tangible piece that people will notice is the steel. So the steel is going to arrive here late July, early August, and will start to go up almost immediately. So from the time soccer and field hockey and football start, when people are coming to campus, to the end of those seasons, they'll really notice a tangible difference. The building will be enclosed sometime after the new year and working on the interior at that point, probably into 2027. So, we've actually talked to the coaches about, hey, do you want to do a hard hat tour? Do you want to bring people through? Which I think will just add another element and layer. So I'm sure we'll start doing that more, but I think they've always done a great job of crafting the vision for what Morse Arena is going to be and how it's going to be helpful to, in particular, men's and women's basketball. And certainly football is utilizing it, from a weight training standpoint in their offices. So I think they're all sharing that vision and sharing it more and more now that they can see it coming and have a more definitive timeline. The Wells lot, the surface is done. They've got preliminary striping down. They'll do another coat later, but people are parking in it as we speak. The Corbett and Dunn lots are currently under construction along with Long Road, Memorial Gym lot. So all those things are being transformed right now. The expectation is that we'll be able to be in those spaces at the start of the academic year, a little bit prior to that, but really going to transform our ability to maneuver around this part of campus and also to park here.
Feels like every day you drive up and there's something new that has gone up, or a change that you see, and to see it actually occurring is it's a really cool thing.
The thing and I think our whole staff is most excited about is just the resources that our student athletes are going to have at their disposal. For them to be able to have that type of facility allows them to kind of chase their dreams, their aspirations at the highest level, and that's what I'm most excited about.
Creates buzz around people wanting to be here because they know that the university is committed to excellence, committed to seeing our teams succeed, not only on the field, but in the classroom and in the community here. And this is our flagship university of the state of Maine. So I think there's a standard in terms of us having great facilities that can be used here for our student athletes to be at their best.
I think people have concerns about the availability of parking, and I will say that we are on track to have the Wells, Dunn, and Corbett lots all open for the fall semester. We should be able to replace fully the number of parking spots that were lost as a result of taking over the North Gym lot for the Morse Arena. So we should be back even with where we were at the beginning of last semester. As far as beautification, one of the most exciting things that I think we've done is we've repaved the walking paths along the mall. They're smooth. They don't have the frost heaves that we've been experiencing for a while now. They're nice, new pavement, all smooth, and it really has improved the look of the mall area. I appreciate everyone's patience while we are going through this construction phase. We've tried to time it so it has an impact on the fewest number of people possible by getting the bulk of this work done in the summertime, but appreciate everyone's patience and their work with the facilities team and all of the construction crews.
Our mission is to develop champions with integrity, and our vision is to be one of the top 5 Division I athletic programs in Greater New England. And certainly, if you're just looking at Morse Arena, let alone the totality of what the Harold Alfond Foundation and their investment in us and the $208 million in total is doing, is it's absolutely positioning us to have the opportunity to do that. We've got to run through the finish line with our competitive success, continue to excel in the community and in the classroom. But from a physical standpoint, I really estimate that we're going to be in the top third of our league in almost every venue we have when all the projects are done. Certainly appropriate for being the only Division I school in our state. We take a lot of pride in that, and I think it's only going to help us gain more and more momentum to achieve that goal.